Did you get some water? Man. Sorry for the extra weight. I did say I'd be right back with some Risk of Rain, and here I am. Let's get that out of the way. I have returned with my caffeine. Or rather, Rockstar Zero energy drink. Zero sugar energy. Zero energy! Oh no, it's gonna sap the energy right out of me. By the way, for a zero sugar, zero carb drink, it tastes shockingly good. Like, I'm starting to not believe that it's zero sugar, because it tastes really fucking good. I tried out a new flavor. It's called Silver Ice. Why did they just didn't call it grapefruit? I don't know, but I fucking love grapefruit. So when I found out that that's what that flavor was, I bought a can immediately. I unlocked Mando's skin last time. Looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. I don't think it tops. Well, honestly, not a bad skin on the guy. Not a bad skin on the guy. Also, what is wrong with my head that I think this guy's dome looks like this? In my head, his dome is light blue. Anyway, how about we spin the wheel? I don't really feel like playing anyone. I kind of feel like playing Huntress, but I could play anybody right now. Let me go to my desktop. My Little Pony. Wait, no. I think it's in Godot. Godot 4.2. Here we go. Roguelite Roulette. And then we go over to my Roguelite Roulette scene. Pony Edition. Should be on screen any second now. A wheel programmed by yours truly. There we go. But this is for Teo Loser. This is for his My Little Pony streams, which he hasn't gotten around to yet, to my knowledge. My Risk of Rain character wheel is over here. If we land on someone I already have the skin for, I will spin again. So, or someone that doesn't even have a skin in the new path, I'll spin again. Rex, I already have a skin, so that's a reroll. I forget, is it programmed where I can hold up? Yeah, I can hold up, and then it just gives me a ton of speed. We'll do that. Multi, I already have the skin. I think? Yeah, I already have the skin. Okay. Alright, I mean, if I land on another dupe, I'll just play Huntress, I guess. Chef doesn't have a skin. I guess I'm playing Huntress. Okay. 3 characters in a row that either don't have a new skin or I already have the skin unlocked for them. Alright, thank you, Roguelite Roulette Wheel. I don't see how it's ever going to top her Woodland skin. Like, legitimately the best skin Huntress has ever had. We'll play on Monsoon, and I will rock Alt-Dash, Alt-R. Obviously, like, how can you not Ballista? Like, sometimes I won't want to go the meta thing because it's the meta thing, but it's fucking Ballista, bro. That's a 900% proc for bans. Look at that damage, bro. A fresh spawned stone golem. Dead just like that. Oops. I don't want to give this money yet. Because I'd rather stock up on some items here. That is quite nice. Maybe I should have even left that on the ground, just in case there was one of them printers here on stage 1. Oh, a watch and an opal? Is it my birthday or a month early? Or 2 months or 3 months? You'll find out when it's almost time for it. Nothing to buy down there? Nope. Right off the bat, I see 2 tri-shops. We'll go the road less traveled by. Couple of wisps, nothing a boomerang can't handle. What is this thing? A glaive. It doesn't really look like a glaive to me. It looks like a boomerang. Thought that was a large chest. Monster 2? I mean, it's healing, but... Got exactly enough for this. Fireworks. It's okay. Who sings that song normally? Oh, normally. Who sings that song? Is that... Look, I don't know singers, okay? My taste in music is eclectic as fuck. I like future bass. And like J-pop and shit. That is 3, maybe 4 tri-shops stage 1. A little annoying. I should do a full loop just to make sure there's no credit card on the stage. This fireworks should handle a beetle or two. Easy. Okay, maybe I shouldn't drink the caffeine. I'm already starting to get a headache. Ooh, that's exactly what I want to see. Credit card, baby. Credit card. Credit card. Pair of wings. Okay. I'll have a mobility, I guess. Nothing? Nothing, huh? Let's go up top. Who sings what? Firework. I was gonna say Katy Perry, but I don't even know who that is. Is that like Madonna? I don't know who sings it, okay? I've heard the song before. You know who sings it? JonTron. JonTron sings that shit in one of his videos. You know what? He sings his damn heart out. Where are the enemies at? Also, hello. This is Risk of Rain 2, one of my favorite roguelikes of all time. I have like almost 900 hours in it. The stages aren't random, but the location of loot and interactables is random. Another tri-shop. I'm gonna go... Repulsion armor plating is probably the go, but I'd rather have the movement speed. Just a little bit of money for it. Hey, it looked like money. The difficulty is in the top right, by the way. As time goes on, the difficulty will scale. It can get pretty crazy. Speaking of pretty crazy, almost taking a bunch of fall damage there. Pretty crazy. I just need $2. You got $2? Thank you. Okay. Buy the Smoka. Firework is by Katy Perry from her Teenage Dream album in 2010. Okay. I first heard the song, I think, in one of the Madagascar movies. I'm not like a super fan or anything. My family had gone to see it, and they invited me to go watch it, so we did. I don't really have... Gasoline or a key? Gasoline or a key. Definitely lost bullets. Actually, maybe I should say... I will hit the chance shrine one more time. This is your last chance, shrine. It paid out in a watch. You know what? More than I was expecting. That could give me an orange item, which could be a credit card, which means if I have a credit card, I can buy all 3 items from each tri-shop, which would exponentially... That would go ham. That's so many. That's so much loot for stage 1. I will take... I want the gasoline, but the key could pay off bigly. Never mind. My cursor, I guess, was on the war banner. SMH. SMDH. Shaking my damn head. All right, let me go do Halcyon Shrine. Madagascar 3, yeah, whenever that was. Probably around 2010, if that Katy Perry song's in there. Twitch didn't notify it. Janko says the same thing, bro. I don't know why. Good to see you, though, like guy. If you sub to me on YouTube, the YouTube should have a little pop-up thingy, I think. Okay, unfortunately, this is a bad spot for my Halcyon Shrine, but it is what it is. Oh, I forgot I got the Wisp in a bottle. YouTube did, that's how I knew. Ah, okay. Shout out to Twitch, I guess. I wish I had the custom emotes and whatnot that I have on Twitch. on YouTube. So I feel like that's where people tend to find me more, YouTube. I haven't missed too much yet, man. A lot of great items stage 1, though. Like 2 watches on Huntress. Damage should be nutty. Hell yeah. Decent attack speed while I'm in this bubble. Again, if you don't know Risk of Rain, I'll just try to explain some basic stuff about it. This is a Halcyon Shrine. This golden area around it steals your money, but that charges the pillar, and when this pillar is fully charged, it summons a Halcyonite. It summons a Halcyonite. There he is. Ooh, one of my ballistas was a crit. Right now my crit is only 1%, so surprising. I took a lot of damage there, and that was with the ult. Okay, he's dead. If you kill him and let the pillar charge up all the way, you get a choice of 3 items. Wow, wow, and wow. Head stompers. Holy shit. I could scale, like, out of control, but I have so much money, like, it's really fucking greedy. Do I go to the boss? No, I think I just go. That is such a crazy start, man. The Golden Run Ender. He can kill you, because his attacks are, like, instantaneous for some reason. Oh, I just forgot to close the tab, so let's start playing. Oh, hello again. A Void Seed on Reformed Altar. That seems very rare to me. Well, I can use the sales star. Ah, well, there wasn't anything left to buy. That's not a big concern, actually, like because there was nothing left to buy. To my knowledge. That's a lot of void enemies. Oh my god, that's a void rat. Disgusting. Disgusting. I'm not using my sales star on a white chest. We're going to use it on my key box, or a large chest, or an attack chest, or a large attack chest. And nothing else. Alright, there's 2 void enemies remaining, and they are in the void seed itself. The longer you stay in this bubble, the more void tick you take, so better to get that out of the way now. Give me them healing orbs. I need to hit this void cradle. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. Is that worth it, lag guy? I feel like ATG proccing off of a ballista would be nutty damage. I could wait and see if I could get a reroller. Maybe get a poly loot. Are you crafting? I don't know. I mean, if the possibility arises, then yes. I am going alt path because I want the skin. That's what I'm here. That's what I'm here for. Sorry. I'm allergic to the new alternate path because it sucks. The bosses suck. Well, just the bosses, actually. Maybe I'll get a credit card. You never know. Where's this rat going? Void items can't be used in crafting. I will leave it on the ground because what if I can make a poly loot? Or like, what if I can reroll into a poly loot or tentabobble? By the way, you seen a large chest or my key box yet? I keep trying to break, like, stop me from taking fall damage, but I have head stompers, so that just isn't a thing for me anymore. I think I've already been there. I'm looking for my dang key box. I didn't even notice we had another one of these. Hell yeah. Ah, hell nah. If I was like Commando or someone with like good procs or a good amount of hits, maybe. Maybe even Alt M1 Huntress. Oh, Plimp and Polyloot basically stop you from getting carbs. Really? Bro, that's so sad. I don't think I checked the tip top. Where's my dang key box? Good enough. That's a red. Network suffering. Let's fucking go. That's AoE. Nice. 10 Papu feathers. Sign me up. I'll take like 2 of those now. But I don't necessarily need these stuff. Okay. I tried buying that, didn't let me. Okay, I'm just gonna hit all the small chests. I wish they could be used as well. I don't know, apparently Gearbox's design philosophy is that they don't want you to have multiple DLCs. So they aren't giving the old DLC character, the older DLC characters skins in the newer DLCs. Only the base game characters. Credit card? Credit card? Credit card? Credit card? What? What? Huh. Credit card. Did I already buy from the Tri-Shop? I'm gonna... Awooga. I think I already bought from the Tri-Shop. I don't remember anymore. Is Gearbox the developer? They are the developers now, yes. Before it was Hapu Games, an indie company. Then Gearbox bought the IP and have taken over, and they do a good job now. The first DLC that came out that was mostly just Gearbox was Seekers of the Storm, and it was so buggy, it nearly killed the game for everybody. Like, they spent the next 9 months after that fixing the game and making the items good, getting rid of all the bugs, etc. But they really shot themselves in the foot with that. Since then, Alloyed Collective came out 5-6 months ago. It is amazing. We're playing that DLC right now. I'm catching up on my unlocks as we speak. That's it. I hear it. I hear it. A little Marine. You have to die. You have to die. You have to die. Okay. That thing's scary. All right. What else was I gonna grab? I don't really know where anything is anymore. Wait, wasn't there a Tri-Shop in the cave? I just came from there, though, no? I'm crazy. I know there's a drone Tri-Shop on one of the feet. Okay, there is no Tri-Shop down here. Am I crazy? The card graces the run. Again. Oh, there's Scrapper! Scrapper. Okay. The credit card lets you buy every single item in a Tri-Shop. Ooh, that's 10% bleed chance, and my debuffs will spread from enemy to enemy on kill. Nice. Noxious Thorns is awesome. Anyway, their design philosophy is we don't want people to have to own all of the DLCs, so that's why they're not touching the void items. They're not giving the other characters new skins, which is pretty sad if you ask me. Hey, buddy. Oh, I see another chest. We'll make do with this. Oh, network suffering is so good. And yes, and 10% refund on all your purchases. Okay, run's too good to let me stagnate. However, I do want to hit the drone Tri-Shop. It's over there. Gotta burn my money on something. And I couldn't find my key box. It is what it is. I'll find it next floor. Maybe spend my sales star on it. Again, this credit card lets you buy everything in a shop. So instead of one drone, I get all 3. Only problem with this is that the animation is so slow. It's worth it, though. Drones are pretty good. Drones are pretty good, I swear. And I have a box of dynamite, which upgrades all the drones I buy. So, definitely worth it. All right, let's go fight boss. Why am I trying to break my fall damage? I have head stompers. I'm immune to fall damage. Oh, the name sounds vaguely familiar. Oh, sorry, I hadn't seen that message. Yeah, they do Borderlands. I think they did Aliens, Colonial Marines. That's like a slight though. That's a bad game. Okay. Huntress has a little health pool, so I don't want to stand in front of that laser beam. Punch the ground, punch the ground, punch the ground. Thank you. Squid polyps. Can I use squid polyps in crafting, Lagai? Because if not, I'm scrapping these suckers. How's it going, Matt? See you on YouTube. You can use them in crafting? Okay. Crafting's a mechanic added in with Alloyed Collective DLC. I watched a video from one of the content creators earlier. It was either a video or a comment. Dude, why can't we have the traveling chef right there, Lagai? That's where you unlock chef normally, and you craft from the traveling chef, but he's only by Grok in the new secret zone. If he was there and you could only craft like one time, it would be really good. A lot of greens can make yellows, really. Shocking. A use for squid polyps, one of the worst items in the game. Okay, teleporter's done. I'm gonna start scrapping. We're not gonna green portal because I want to guarantee the thingy. I don't need bungo. Although maybe I need that for crafting. Whoops. In that case, I'm just gonna get rid of War Banner. I think I need fireworks and sticky bombs for something. You know what? I'm not gonna break anything else. Surely everything has a use in crafting. I forgot my Hapu feathers. Remember what you said about Gearbox and DLC? Yeah. What about it? How like the older ones won't get any love anymore, unfortunately. Okay, there is my virtual portal. We are gonna hit it. Disgusting. Flaming, whatever his name is. A flying pest. Flaming flying pest. Gross. Is that a void cradle? It's a void cradle. I will be fighting the amalgamators, so we'll pop that. Okay. Was Gearbox also that last Duke Nukem game? Bethnic Bloom? Oh no! Pluripotent Larva. I mean, it's a Dio's best friend. Do I? Do I? Yeah, they don't want you to need all the DLC yet, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Like I want the DLC characters to get new skins and skills and stuff. Do I get Pluripotent Larva? Can ruin crafting, yeah. That's only if I die, though. Dude, having to leave a Dio's best friend on the ground is sad. So that will revive you when you die. Pretty damn strong. But that's the voided, corrupted version. It will revive you when you die, but it will corrupt all of the items in your inventory that it can corrupt into void items. Which is normally a good thing, for the most part. There's some void items that are not as good or situationally good, such as void glasses. You lose your chance at getting critical hit chance, and instead you have a chance at instant killing things. Is that another void crit? Oh, it's a chance, right? I wish there was a void movement item. Yeah, dude. Paul's goat hoof, but it. What would it become? Paul's goat hand. No, that doesn't quite work. Ooh, I could turn this into safer spaces if I died right now. If I go pick up the void Dios anyway. Crowbar, you love to see it. You love to see it. My ballistas are going to do so much damage so long as I initiate with them. Crab leg, faster walking speed. Yeah. I think you've said that before. That would be really funny. Or maybe like faster movement speed, but only if you're using like only if you're strafing. Yeah, that's a fun idea. One more try. Ooh, gasoline. I will. Did I burn my sales star already? I did not. I just don't have money right now. Relatable. I'm gonna hit this other void cradle. And it's void blast. Gas has some crafts. Okay. Sometimes they hide loot over here. Nothing. There's a Newt rock, but I don't want to go to Newt. I haven't been up to the mountaintop yet, right? But I should probably open up that large chest first. Another scrapper, by the way, just saying. Sure. Oh, I never got the key. No wonder I couldn't find my key box. I accidentally bought the damn war banner. Shaking my damn head. Which one's SS again? Void Key's phenomenal, yeah. I just wish you could Void Key with Sail Star. Imagine getting 2 Void items out of that. Saber Spaces, thank you. Never seen it abbreviated as SS. SSN from Pokemon. This is Squid Polyps, by the way. Makes a little short-lived squid that shoots for you. His health is constantly draining. His life is suffering. Oh, Sticky Bomb and Firework for ATG, right? Okay. I don't remember what else the crafting recipes are, but I would love to see the worm tonight. I would like to be done with this floor soon, though, so... Is that a golem spawning? It was. Sticky bomb. Hey, you're worth some money. Nice. Second backup mag, sure. Right, I forgot these item stealers can spawn here now. I already buy everything from this treasure shop? All but a topaz brooch. And I guess I bought everything from that treasure shop already, too. Sometimes there's an item out there, not this time. 1 more fireworks, and you have the 2 required ATGs. Nice. Damn, that network's suffering. Hype as hell. Movement speed, thank you very much. Energy, I have an energy drink right here. I can take a sip, but it's kind of starting to give me headaches. Hey, another sticky bomb. I need another fireworks, I think. Which I feel like is a pretty common item. Okay, I am gonna hit boss. Is that thingy was network suffering? You don't see my boss portal? Also, I really need some water. I see it over there. I just want to hit this chance run over here. I think it's already paid out once. Faraday Spur! I can't really like make too good use out of it, but it's stacking movement speed. What's not to love? Sure. Doesn't really do a whole lot for me. Faraday and Head Stompers is a craft. Ooh, alright. What? Huh? Where did my ballista go? Hang on, I need to tag every one of these things with a ballista. 1, a 2, a 3. Wow! I don't even know what did that. Oh, hey, Lie Guy, about those ATGs. I already got them. Oh, no, just big jump. Okay. I thought that was going to be a crazy crap. Your flyers somewhere. Not bad. ATG and worms would be amazing. I want to see these worms, bro. It's an item you can only get by crafting, and I still haven't seen it yet. I don't think I have anything else to do, right? There might be like 1 or 2 things to buy out here, but I think we're just good to go. Scrapping, I guess, but I'd rather just hold on to all my items for crafting now. Rocking an ATG off a worm would be great. Hell yeah. Rocking an ATG off of any. So if you don't know ATG, it's a 10% chance to fire a missile every time an attack connects. So we're gonna virtual portal. That better have been virtual portal. And that rocket that you fire out at a 10% chance will deal 300% of the damage that procced it. Oh my god! Faulty conductor? I don't have a yellow yet. I don't think I'm gonna get one unless we get a Trophy Hunter's Tricorn. Which it's not completely off the table, but, you know, it's not super likely. That ATG is gonna decimate that man. Oh, it's all nonsense. I'm sorry. I was gonna mention this earlier, but this is probably a lot of knowledge. This is like, I've been playing this game since like 2017, and it's gotten many DLCs and many strategies and items and combos. That to someone that doesn't know the game, probably very confusing. I'm doing an alternate secret path because it will unlock a skin for this character. Lag Guy, can you check if I need to accept the offer or deny the offer for her skin? There's already one key. On this secret stage, there's these enemies that have these bubble shields. If you kill them, they'll drop a key. You need these keys to access goodies on this stage. And if you can bring a key with you after this, then you can use it for crafting. Sailstar, the legendary chest, you're a genius. I was already looking for a large chest, but I forgot. We have a legendary chest on this map. Legendary will give you a guaranteed red item. I got really lucky earlier, and I already got one red item. Red items can be amazing, or they can be mid, or they can be really not that good. In fact, I have 2 red items. I have Network Suffering and Head Stompers. Kind of crazy, actually. Strategies and combos are my least favorite things to think about in any game. Really? What's your, how'd you feel about the classes in Etrian Odyssey 1, then? Because basically my whole run was built around my Landsknecht, which was me. I like to think I'm the guild leader, right? I hate these guys. So I'm always one of the characters, right? I tend to be one of the DPSs or a tank, so I was a Landsknecht. My whole build that I spent all my skill points on throughout the game was I maxed out Silencer so I could get a bunch of headbinds. So I got the headbinds, and then my Dark Hunter got the arm and the leg binds, and then Ecstasy max level. If the enemy is fully bound, it does massive damage. So I handled the head binding. 2 of my other characters handled the arm and leg. I think, anyway. And then the rest of my skill points were all going towards 2-hit. every time I did a basic attack, I had a chance of hitting multiple times. Or hitting twice, anyway. My party was awful. Still getting enjoyed the game. Really? Dude, like, the skill trees and whatnot, like, legitimately, it only gets better, not counting 2. It has an asterisk, like... I believe the story with 2 is that they pumped it out, like, 8 months after the first game. They were working on it while the first game was still in development. So, it is very rough around the edges. The rest of the franchise after that, though, phenomenal. Okay, our 2 reds are... maybe I'll get a recycler, so I'll leave that Aegis on the ground. Excess healing will be converted into shielding, which is normally okay, but it's not easy to facilitate that much healing. Like, you're not guaranteed to get healing items in a run, right? So that item is kind of moot if I don't have the healing. Okay, I think I'm gonna grab my keys. We're gonna try to skip over the wall here. Just need a band now? Nice. We still have time. I don't think I can scale the wall. I will try, though. Excuse me, people? I have a fully charged Faraday Spur right now, so maybe from like here? From like here. Whoo! Let's go! Point the R in the other direction. Nice. So you can save on using some keys if you can skip over the wall there. My Protector bound with Smite, Survivalist bound legs with Disable, Dark Hunter used Gag, and then Ecstasy happened. Medic and Troubadour with Paperweights. Dude, did you use Immunize on Medic? So I kind of felt bad using it, but apparently Immunize is coded in Etrian Odyssey 1. Normally it just raises your resistances to ailments or something, but for some reason in Etrian Odyssey 1, it also counts Cut, Bash, and Pierce. So boosted Immunize would just, it would like cut in half or even more the damage you would take. So that's what you'd have your Medic working towards. It's the only time in the series Medic is busted like that, so I definitely wanted to try it for myself. Oh, you're right. Like, fall to the right and stick to the wall. You can slip through. Really? Huh. You're talking about skipping the wall? Also, there's a free temp shop over here, right? Ooh, it's time to schmoove. It is time to schmoove. I'm happy to hear that you went with a Dark Hunter, though. Like, Whip Dark Hunter was so fun. It's a shame that they only bring back Dark Hunter one more time in the franchise Etrian Odyssey 2. Not counting the remakes, the untold remakes of 1 and 2. They don't appear in another numbered entry after 2. That's what I'm trying to say. Because that is a fun class. It takes setup. Like, you need to be able to get the binds, right? But I very much enjoyed that class. I ran a Sword Dark Hunter in 2. Didn't deal damage at all, but was really good at ailments. Really, really good at ailments. Oops. I whipped all my Ballistae there. Okay, let's look for things to buy. That was a green, you can tell by the sound effect. Totes not, I didn't mess with almost any stat or debuff stuff. Really? The game, I feel like Etrian Odyssey is really good about buffs and debuffs and ailments and binding. Like, a lot of JRPGs, or just RPGs in general, you can kind of, like, ignore status effects. Like, they don't do a whole lot. In Etrian Odyssey, like, again, it gets better as the series goes on. I'd say that a lot, but I mean it. Any rerollers? No, but that could be good. Like, I feel like the ailments and stuff make a difference. Another ukulele. Nice. Well, I can buy everything, right? There's many options, Ed boy. Strategies, boo. Not for me. Okay. I mean, everyone has their own playstyle, right? I love how do I word this? It's not, there's so many possibilities with these games. What difficulty are you playing on? Because I don't think the true final boss is possible without boosted immunize on a medic. Boosted level 10 immunize on a medic. On hard mode. On normal, it might be fine. Maybe, actually. It's like, it's one of the hardest things I've ever done in a video game. There is a 5-hour stream archived. I think it's archived on my Twitch. If not, it's on my YouTube. Of me fighting the true final boss. Is that a freezer drum? Nice. I just need enough money for it. Okay, I spent all my keys. We could fight the boss. I'm just gonna double check my surroundings. Definitely don't want that egocentrism. It's a bad item. But the puzzle side of things, like, I will gladly lend an ear if you want to yell at somebody about the post game. Mad respect if you can pull it off, because it is rough. What printer is this? Stun grenade. Alright, I'm gonna hit boss. And I think we'll trade out the credit card for Flash Shower? Or Ballista. And it's not Ballista, or Dark Hole. Play normalist, I had to fight the Ant Queen, then I set the game to Picnic. Really? Well, I think I had a bit of trouble on Ant Queen as well. I pride myself as being pretty good at the Etrian Odyssey games. But again, everyone has their own way to play. Okay, that should be enough for threshold for Alloy Hunter to spawn. Yep. When he's on his pike, he does his laser beam attack, right? Yeah. Probably gonna dash. Probably gonna dash. No. Alloy Hunter? There it is. Oh, there is actually a marker when he throws his spear. Goodbye, Alloy Hunter. Ooh! Hey! Alloy Hunter Monster Log! I didn't have that yet. Very cool. Oh, my freezer drone. I still can't afford it? Eh, I mean, I guess it is a freezer drone, huh? Go figure. One of the best drones in the game right there. We'll be taking that, thank you. Ant Queen. Oh, was there a missile rack? Well, what do you mean by missile rack? Was there a missile rack? Don't forget Aegis. Ah, you're right. What use for the combat shrines, that guy? Just gives money, right? I was able to get enough for the freezer drone. We're fine. And then I see that comment about Ant Queen I'm curious about. It's been like a good 2 years, maybe 3 years since I did EO1, so I'm a little foggy, but I love these games, so any chance to talk about them, I will take. In fact, I make up all the chances to talk about them that I want. If you stick around here, you'll understand just how often I bring these games up. For the freeze drone, didn't realize you had enough. Oh yeah, that was pretty close. Oh my goodness, just spawn me up here, please. I didn't know there was floor down here. Okay, I got the blast shower. Yeah. Yeah. What's my bleed percent chance right now? 20%? Yeah, 20%. Harvesters. Let's crit rate. Let's go. No band. Yeah, no band. I could still get it this floor, though. I could still get it this floor. From Drifter's room. Alright, time for one of the worst bosses in the game. I hate him. God, I hate him. God, I hate him. God, I hate him. At least I'm pretty agile. Intruder detected. Activating worst boss in the game sequence. There's the poles. Should be able to just walk over it here, maybe R over it. Network Suffering should do some heavy lifting here. Now, I'll burn my Faraday Spur for that, sure. Probably gonna pulse soon. Dodge that pretty easy. That's laser beam. Can I hide? It looks like I should be taking damage here, and I hate that. Okay. We hit a health threshold, so he's doing the laser beams. Pulse, I gotta jump over, yeah. I'll head up. We don't want to pop these nodes until each of them are equally low. But I think the Network Suffering is gonna pop the top one, or the bottom right one. I think he's gonna shockwave as soon as this is over. Yeah, I know your tricks by now, asshole. Okay, yeah, the top node broke. Gives him access to new attacks. Probably shockwaving soon. Oh, ceiling lasers. Okay, I'm good. Laser beam. Am I safe here? Yes. It's cruel and unusual putting me in the same corner with these freaks. Oh, that's the purple one. Could have been bad. Could have been real bad. I don't want to get close enough for his shockwave to instantly hit me here. Is that laser beam and the vents? You're a psycho. This video game is actually psychotic. Actually psychotic. Actually. What human can process all of this shit at once, bro? I think the node up top can take some damage still. No, the node up top's broke. Yeah, baby! Hoorah! Hoorah! Well, I so happen to be a rhythm game player myself. Although it doesn't really seem to help me too much in this game. Whew. I feel like it's not so bad as Captain with Diablo. The fight in general? Oh, I don't really use Twitch. I just happen to be here right now. I made this account a while back to support a friend I had with an eye infection. Go figure. Maybe I'll tune in more than once, though. I don't care. I mean, like I said, dude, if you ever want to yap about Etrian Odyssey with somebody, I will lend an ear. It seems like you don't like the more technical, like, building aspects, like team building, which is fine. When I played my first Etrian Odyssey, it was Etrian Odyssey 3. This is the room with the drone. I'll see how much he is. But if you want to yap at somebody about the puzzles, I'm there for you with what you have upcoming. And if not, that's fine too. It's nice meeting you regardless. Uh, 8,000. I mean, I could grind some of the birds here. I like going off vibes. I pick the cute people so I can explore the mazes and lore. Hell yeah! Well, maybe you'll enjoy the... I mean, you're in for a surprise. Don't look it up. Just go do what I hinted at, and then... this is not me trying to bait you back for, like, engagement or, like, getting a viewer back or something. I genuinely like to see people react to the post-game. And there's not a whole lot of them out. There's not a whole lot of that out there. Okay. Maybe more birds will spawn if I come back later. So, let's go fight multi. Or rather, let's go get the 2 jailer cage thingies. I started the series with Etrian Odyssey 3, by the way, but it was too difficult for me, and I gave up on the second boss. And that sounds like it's very early in the game, but in retrospect, it really isn't. Like, there's only, what, 6 main bosses in every Etrian Odyssey game? Maybe a few story ones peppered here and there, but each stratum has generally 1 boss at the end. I forgot there were birds here, too. No, whoops. I was trying to ballista to reposition, but it didn't work. I still have the Sail Star, right? Yeah, I do. Nice. I love these games, and I'll yap about them more any chance I can. In fact, I will make up reasons to yap about Etrian Odyssey. You know what? My friend the other day, he gathered and recreated a bunch of maps from the franchise. Just random maps from random games. And I got, like, the majority of them right. I only had, like, little hints to go off of, and I got a majority of them right. If that shows how much of a super fan I am. Sometime next week, I'll try to fit in some Etrian Odyssey 2 Untold. I already promised Janko I'll do Mega Man Battle Network 4 tomorrow, so can't do it then. We're having a sheath glass. This guy does no damage. Not a complaint, mind you. I would rather not get one shot by a multi. Okay. I almost picked that up on instinct. What is wrong with me? I would have ended the run right there. Huntress is already squishy as hell. That would have halved my health bar. Oh, I don't know why I came back here. Let's go get the TC drone. I made another secondary party for the sole purpose of fighting the forest people because I didn't want to see the first cute people I picked do genocide. So I'm more of an emotional player than... Okay. I play these... I see Etrian Odyssey games, and I know it's all he's talking about right now, sorry, but I see Etrian Odyssey games as a template. They're light on story, but the implications and, like, the lore in the background and where the series goes as it goes forward are all fascinating to me, and I like to put myself in the guild leader position, and it's a lot of, like, stuff, like, it's a template that my imagination then works off of. Does that make any sense? Like, I felt really bad about genociding the forest people as well. If it gave me a choice, I absolutely would not do it. But unfortunately, if you want to beat the game, you have to. Okay, I have the Cerebrum. I can spend 1 square here. And I think there's a large chest we can sail star. There's a red. Sentient Meat Hook. Wow. And Collector's Compulsion. Okay. Not a band, though. Could get a band here. That's another Illuminati. Could get a band here. It's actually 3 not very good items. And then there's a hidden chest in here. Yep. Aw, Squid Polyp! I wanted a fire band! You could spend the other cube to free Drifter, but I already have her, so no need for that. Alright, I have TC. I, for the most part, bought back all my drones. Let's go. I play D&D weekly, so placing personality and emotions onto these blank slate characters comes naturally to me. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. The characters kind of like make themselves as my imagination goes onward. In fact, can I find... No, there's my Pokemon Odyssey. By the way, there's an Etrian Odyssey Pokemon ROM hack. It's actually really good. You'll probably be lost if you have not played 2 and 3, though. Or you'll miss out on some of the references. Anyway, where's my guild? I'm an artist as well. Probably shouldn't be wasting time on this, but I'm gonna. And I know my art scares a lot of people off because I draw big ol' anime booba. But every time I stream an Etrian Odyssey game, not with 2 Untold, but you don't make a party in that game. They give you a party. There's a more focus on story. Hang on. I think it's under reactive. I only found my Zodiac. Surprising. Oh, found it. Here's my Etrian Odyssey 3 guild. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. There's me in the middle. We got Ayu the Zodiac, Seiren my Monk, Cyan my Hoplite, and Nanako my Arbalist. But hang on. I'm not doing it. Etrian Odyssey 3. I animated all of these. Hoplite. So you know what? Well, actually, you haven't played 3 yet, but Hoplite is the tank class. You unlock the ability to subclass. So basically, you pick a class, and you get another skill tree that you can put points in. I know you said you don't like the build process, but my Hoplite subclassed as a ninja. So I changed her portrait around to have like a scarf, have like a ninja top, a katana back there. Instead of an axe, there's also a version with a naginata. I think this is the animated version. Yeah. Anyway. I love these games, and I treat them as a blank template to have a lot of fun and use my imagination. Anyway, sorry. We got to talk to Grok. How's it going, Grok? His name is Specs, but I call him Grok. It is what it is. God damn it. I also did my team in... Ah, fuck. I also did my team in Etrian Odyssey. This isn't going to hit him from here, right? Okay. I was worried my Faraday Spur was going to hit him. I also did my team in 1 and 2. Ooh, okay. I don't have any green scrap. Damn it. It's Shuriken, which ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Okay. What's the intended way? You said there's a rail to the right of him? Yeah, there is. Wait for my shift charges to come back here. There we go. So we come up here, and we'll see what the free drones are. It's a red printer, but my reds are pretty good. Laser scope. If I had a crit build, I would go all in on that shit. So critical hits are double damage, right? In this game, if you get laser scope, they're triple damage. And if you get another laser scope, they're quadruple damage. whatever 5 pentuple damage is, sextuple damage, etc., etc. Picking that up raises the critical hit damage by 100%. Kind of crazy. You can scrap a drone? I don't think I have a green drone other than Drone Boy. Take a look, though. I'm desperately trying not to anger Specs. Drop all reds but Aegis? But I can't do that, right? Because you can only interact with him... Okay, so that's a red, that's a white, that's a red, that's a white, that's a white. Damn. Yeah, no green drones, no green scrap. I have Tesla Coil, Network Suffering, Sentient Meat Hook, Head Stompers. Now, I could do crafting. Let's do some crafting. I don't think I can make an ATG, or a fire band, though. If you could craft a fire band, how would you? That's a steak. That's some instant noodles. Churf? Is that Polyloot ATG? ATG... Sorry, not Polyloot. Ukulele? It's not ukulele? Oh my god, Runic Lens! Damn! I don't have what it takes for charged perforator, it looks like. So we're not making the worms, sadly. So the worms are an item added into this DLC. I've never made them before, because it's specific crafting. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh, Tesla? Tesla ATG? Yo! Okay. Okay. Now, if I could just make the fire worm tail, then we'd be in business. But I don't think I can. These rogues, they're like an endless sea of revival. You say that, Urge, but I have a webcomic that I wanted to draw about all of my favorite roguelikes. It would basically be a stand-in character for me gets sucked into like a realm where all of these roguelikes get mashed into one. So you start seeing like some Binding of Isaac items in Risk of Rain, you know, Risk of Rain enemies in Backpack Hero, that kind of thing. Oh, I do believe I've heard this. Yeah, I probably brought it up. Sticky Bomb Fireworks? Sticky Bomb War Banner? I don't need that. Sticky Bomb Fireworks. For an ATG. Noxious Thorn and Will-O-Wisp. Noxious Thorn and Will-O-Wisp. Oh, Shatter Spleen! What do you want, TC? Calm down, buddy. I'll turn this car around. Can these combine into anything? Like this, you would need the molten version, I think. That doesn't combine into anything. Squid Polyp? Squid Polyp does not combine with anything. You hate to get here and just not have what you need for whatever this new legendary item is. Recently, I've tried Yomi Hustle. Have you brought that up before? Something about that rings a bell. I'm gonna make the ramen. Does not benefit from level up bonuses. Full of minerals. Is there like a better way of crafting that? Potion? Potion combined with steak, though. Crit Hood and White Scrap? Crit Hood. Crit Hood and White Scrap. For 2 glasses? What the heck? Oh, it'll give me crit, which will give me bleed, right? Oh, don't think I have, but it's a turn-based PvP game that has a UI looking like an airplane. Never mind, I've never heard of it. Yomi Hustle. Huh. No relation to, like, Toho at all, right? I think I'm thinking of something else, then. A little similar name, I guess. How are you, by the way, Urge? Like, I haven't seen you too much lately. Well, I mean, I'll take some crit, dog. Because that's good with my Shatter Spleen. But out of curiosity, can I combine these glasses with anything? Oh, and then I can combine them back into a hood if I wanted that extra little bit of crit. Does this combine with anything else to decraft it? Might have been when I talked about Illusion Carnival. Maybe. White scrap combined with anything else? Energy shrink? Yo, I could get like 20% more crit. What do you think? What do you think, Lag Guy? It's my last white scrap. I can scrap my transport drones for white scrap though, so it's not like the end of the world. And if I wanted to, I could make another ETG, I think. Unless that was my only firework. That was my only firework. Now I'm gonna starve. God damn it, man. You can get laser scopes. You're right. You're right. How do I go about doing this? I can hand specs network suffering, and then I can just scrap the rest of them into laser scopes. How does that sound? And then we can get 40% crit rate? You can get laser scopes with crafting. Oh. Wait. How do I do that? Squid Polyp combines with nothing. The hood. Okay. The hood and the scythe. Huh. But that doesn't give me more crit. Oh, wait, no. I always forget. Sorry. If that actually gives me crit rate or not. I think I'm just gonna give him Aegis. Well, I don't really have a pillar skip right now, and I might be able to do it with head stompers. I have to give him the cerebrum. So actually, let me craft the cerebrum before I forget. Where the heck am I? Please, I don't want to jump because it might hurt him. And he'll kick me out if I hurt him. God dang it. Okay, it didn't hurt him. Thank God. I believe I need a key and the cerebrum to make the exposed cerebellum. And I just straight up need that. Give specs, head stompers, runic, and suffering, then make the scopes. But after 3 items, you can't give him anything anymore, right? Give specs, head stompers, and runic. But I don't have runic, though. I have, unless you mean network suffering. I mean, I could craft the runic, right? I forgot what it needed, though. I really don't want to hit him with my Faraday Spear. I'm deathly afraid of it. But I will give him the head stompers, sure. Maybe I can use that to pillar skip somehow. Oh, not right now? Can I still give him items after I give him the cerebellum, that guy? Again, I don't normally come here, so I don't know the rules, alright? I'm not trying to anger Grok. Okay, so a bunch of laser scopes with crit sounds really fun. My current crit is where are my glasses at? I can't see anything without my glasses. Where are my glasses? I only have one. Give him head stomping, suffering, and meat hook. But unless you want to scope the meat hook, I don't mind meat hook. Yeah, I'm gonna burn my jump. But Lag Guy, once you give him 3 items, you can't give him anything else, right? And I want to fight the boss because I want the skin unlock. So I'll give him head stompers. Puts it on the ground. I'll give him network suffering. Okay. I'm gonna go print the rest into thingies. You can always give him the brain. Really? Even after you've already given him 3 items. In that case. Huh. I mean, I don't need the meat hook. Yeah, I don't need the meat hook. Those are the only reds. Yeah, I'll go print the scopes. And I could even craft a scope if I wanted. Let's not risk it. I don't really have a lot of good vertical mobility right now. He rejects 3, then only accepts brain. Okay. Still kind of scared of that. Sentient meat hook is not a bad item, but I could get myself some decent crit here. These laser scopes. Let's be careful. Okay. What else can I do here? Well, I need to make the key, so we'll do that now. %, with 200 more crit damage. Is that my crit right now? Okay, yeah, that works how I think it does. Okay, that doesn't give any crits, or at least it doesn't say it gives crit. I think I'm just gonna break down the predatory back into crit, like I scrap the hood inside. Yeah, you're right. That'll put me at 50%. And if I am out of white scrap, which I think I am, I will go scrap a drone. I probably shouldn't be saying that in front of the big drone man, but I mean, it is what it is. Crunch him up. Yeah. Same brain cell there, buddy. Do we need to take the scenic route? That is not where I thought that was going. White scrap and predatory mask. Wait, what would this do? Wait. What if I gave up 1? What if I gave up 1 and that would give me almost like full crit? You're totally right. I'll get rid of the freeze drone. Except he's really good on Mithrix. I could get rid of TC. I feel bad because TC is a lad, but I could get laser scopes. I might just get rid of all my drones at this rate. I would like them to take aggro for me, though. Maybe this is even, like, good. Like, yeah, actually, no, that's good because crit gives me attack speed. Well, do I even need attack speed? What is my current crit rate? I'm at 30%. I think I'm better off at 50. I'll keep freeze for Mithrix, and I'll get rid of TC. Just don't say clanker in front of him. Now that wasn't me, Specs. It was a tail loser. Look at what you've done, Matthew. You offended TC so badly. Sorry, bud. Into the trash compactor he goes. TC is so whimsical. He is. I feel bad getting rid of him, but laser scope. Laser scope. Oh, thank you for the follow. I can't see who that was, but thank you. First, I could never figure out how to make it say who followed on Twitch. Sorry. I animated that, by the way. Okay. I'm out of white scrap. I don't know if I need white scrap anymore. Now, I could get rid of a laser scope to get 100% crit rate. God dang it. I'm trying to not hurt him with Faraday Spur. I think I'll keep one transport drone in the freeze drone. Scrap the site. I haven't gotten rid of it yet? I can't tell, actually. I think I got rid of it. Yeah, I don't see it anymore. What am I currently at? 50. Could I make any more crit? I know I can make some food. But if I get rid of this, 40, I could have 90 crit. I lose crit damage, but it would be happening way more often. Call me crazy, but I think I'm gonna do it, man. Because already 2 laser scopes and Shatter Spleen and this, man. Shatter Spleen gives 5? Oh, Shatter Spleen gives 5. Huh. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna do it. I already have so many of them anyway. That is 95% crit rate. And crits bleed enemies. And crits explode. And bleeding enemies explode on death. Alright, I'm just gonna make some food now, I think. Almost every hit crits. You'll love to hear it. Make a nice steak. I don't know if it's worth stacking these food items. But we'll see. I have a steak. I have a steak. That's also just a steak again. Wisp in a bottle. It's a shame we couldn't make the worms yet again. I'm good. Okay. Steak stacks well? Really? Well, I'll do what I can then. Faraday Spur, please. This is too much movement. I'd rather have the movement speed though, so we'll get rid of that. Does the venison or the horn stack with anything else? No. No sody pops? Nope. No potions? Okay. Print a shuriken? I mean, what if I lose the ATG? Is there a way I can guarantee it? I have 2 ATGs. I guess that's fine. Make runic? Can I do that with shuriken? Oh shit, dude, runic sounds awesome. I don't remember what the runic recipe was now. The ATG plus something else? Yeah. Yeah. Luminous already kind of like not very good on me considering how long the cooldown on my M2 is. I don't want to lose the ATG because I don't have a way of getting it back. I'm good. I don't think I need the shuriken. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna give him the cerebellum. I've already done my printing. I've done my combining. I've done my scrapping. Shuriken and Ook make boomerang. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'll chance it. Please don't hit Grok. My legs. Okay, that's actually a great thing to lose. It's fine. Shuriken and ukulele. Wow, dude. Those are two great items. But to make a boomerang out of it is nuts. Alright, let's go. We've kept Sola's heart waiting long enough. Core route established. Confront. Alrighty. Proc build built. You love the sound of it. What a lovely shade of red, by the way. Maybe a little too much blue in there, actually. I'm gonna quickly double check. Huntress new skin unlock. Is it accepting or rejecting? Reject the offering. Okay. Logbook? I think I got the logbook last time. We found it off to the side. Reject. Alright. Let's do it. See ya, Grok. Okay. I gotta focus here, because I don't really understand this fight. This looks like a Shadow the Hedgehog stage. And the fact that I've only brought this up now, it feels so cursed. You can check in the logbook. Challenge? Ah. Fascinating. I didn't know you could see this from here. As Huntress, reject the offering of the collective. Okay. Thank you.
A new age is beginning. The sun rises upon a new world. The great question looms, and I am the answer. Who are you to stand before me?
I am your unmaking. I played hella Shadow the Hedgehog. I specialize in not great games. Hoorah. I had it as a kid. I haven't really played it since. But does this not look like when you go into cyberspace on Shadow the Hedgehog? Bro, that network suffering's already proccing like 7K. That's nuts. Dude, the runic lens. He's already punching the ground. He becomes immune when he does this, and we're going further into cyberspace. Are you still immune? Not anymore. Why are my items going away? Just touching the water? Or lack thereof? Whatever the fuck you want to call this. Oh, I think that burned what's it called? I'm not gonna have money anymore. Damn. I think that burned one of my get out of jail free cards. Whatever that item's called. Illuminati? I'm not affording that. My freeze drone! I never know what to do here, bro. Yeah, I guess the platforms come back eventually. Bye-bye.
Enough. I concede, but I can offer you immortality, everlasting life within the network.
Go fuck yourself. Whoo! I got the new skin and a hard light afterburner. You'll love to see it. Unfortunately, I will not be bringing my freeze drone with me. God damn it. I'm big on GameCube games. Hell yeah. I think I've gotten this already, but since I see it, maybe I haven't. Go grab it, sure. Dude, Faraday Spur is making me so fast. Hot damn. So Faraday Spur charges up down here up to 100%. When it's at 100%, you have, like, every percent gives you movement speed, and then you get a big jump at 100%. Or just while you have charge on it. Should I do Mithrix or should I do Voidling? I don't really want to do Void stage though, so we'll just go fight Mithrix. Alright. See ya. I've left a squid in the database. Bye-bye. We're gonna come back and he's gonna be the new Solace Heart. Or it's like a time paradox thing, and that squid polyp is Solace Heart. He kind of does look like a squid sometimes when he does some of his attacks. He happy? Maybe he can't die. Yeah, he can't die in the network, right? The squid polyps normally die, like, really quickly. Oh, we have a scrapper and boss bullet printer. Bro, that's insane. On the moon. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Also, that's a lightning elder marine. You have to die. There's no reality where I can let you live, good sir. Ah, didn't kill. Whoo! I thought that killed him. Is that a large attack chest? There we go. That was the end of the DLC. Eye infection, for lack of a better word to call you. Me with eye infection. That was the end of that DLC path. If you accepted his offer, the run would end there. And some characters you have to accept his offer to get the new skin. Some characters you have to reject the offer. Now I'm on my way to go fight the regular final boss, Mithrix. So we're not quite over yet. Rungus? I'll take Rungus. Oh yeah. While I'm running, I'm healing. Nice. Any characters you need the False Sun and Solace skins with? False Sun, I think I'm missing Artie for sure. I'm missing Artie. Solace, I need like everybody. Yeah, this is disgusting right here. This guy could one-shot you. I want to go into that boss bullet printer, but let's find something worth using my Sail Star on first. Nice. By the way, I'm like busted strong now. This is why I love roguelikes. Teddy bear printer's not bad. Dude, I turn the corner and there's an Elder Lemurian everywhere I look. I hate to see it. This is the last stage, and then well, this is the last regular stage. Then we have the moon, where the final boss is. Ah, large chest, good enough for me. Unless that was a large attack chest. There's an attack chest over here, right? Is that a large attack? That's just a regular attack chest. So, I have an item that every floor, the first chest I buy will be doubled. Like, it'll get double the loot, so I should use it on this large chest that has a 20% chance to give me a red item. We did not get a red item. Those are fine, though. Survivability. Alright, I'm gonna buy some stuff, and we'll get out of here. Ooh, I don't have the credit card anymore. I might have enough for death marks. I would love a band, actually. I'll take a sweeper drone. Oh, it's a junk drone? Ah. Well, I guess it's fine. Lizard what? It's another junk drone. It's a heap of junk if you ask me. They spawn temporary items. Hey, more bleed. That's not bleed. Never mind, I'm blind. Hey. Bam. I mean, I could make use of that, sure. My items are crazy. Especially under an hour. Well, during the secret stages, the timer is paused, so obviously we've been playing for more than an hour, but as far as the difficulty scaling goes, we're less than an hour in. Give me a red? Or you want to give me like a pillar skip? It gave me a red! Oh my god, it's another laser scope. Wow. You ever seen this many reds, Sly Guy? I rarely see this many reds, man. It's my favorite color, but I like a red with a little bit... I like more like a maroon. Red with a little bit of blue in it. Okay. We'll just hit boss. I don't see like a mountain shrine or anything, so we'll just hit boss. I've seen hundreds, Jesus. Alright. Orange is my favorite color. I irrationally disliked orange for a while for some reason, but it's grown on me. A band! And it's a fire band! I could face skip. Oh my god. Looping has some stuff that happens. I generally don't loop, because I usually just try to beat Mithrix as soon as I can. Because I'm usually trying to grind Eclipse, and I just don't trust loops, because you can die so quickly with some of those looping enemies that show up. I should have picked these items up on the way out of here. You wanna give me a red? Ooh, I almost bought one of those earlier. So, some stuff that's happening here. I have 3 times the damage on crits, so I think they're doing 500% damage every time I do a crit, instead of 200% damage. Runic Lens, every time I hit an enemy, it has a chance of raining down a meteor from the heavens that does tons of damage. It has a higher chance of proccing on bigger hits. My Ballista skill here does a lot of damage. And the damage that the meteor does scales with the hit that procced it. Boomerang has a chance of firing out and stunning an enemy, I think. Let's see. Honestly, like, what more do I need? And all of these glasses that I have means I have a 95% chance to crit. I want some boss bullets. I want to shred this man. There are still enemies that are going to be after me, so we should be careful. What are some white items I don't need? Definitely don't need those. Boomerang can multi-hit, really? Oh, and my friends really like command runs. I don't usually do command runs. Only once in a blue moon. Like, every 4th of July, and I will do it again this year, I do a run where the last hour, basically, of the day, I try to win a Risk of Rain run only with fireworks and rockets. You know, USA maxing. Get rid of that. So each of these I'm going to put into a boss bullet. I mean, I could afford a red on the moon, I think. Like, I don't need the polyps. And then I don't need this anymore. There's not going to be any chance shrines on the moon. And I never really needed Leeching Seed. Okay, I can afford 1 red on the moon. I did a command run where I became so OP the game was playing itself, but I still died to Voidling. Ah, ain't that how it is, man. Gotta hate that Voidling fight. What do you want, buddy? Dude, rammed right into me. I don't need the Topaz Brooches. All that's going into boss bullets, baby. I'm gonna try Crimson Skip, but I haven't pulled it off in like maybe a year. I don't even really remember how to do it, but I'll try to do it off of vibes. It's a way to skip all the way from the bottom floor of the final stage up to the boss arena. Okay, where's my boss bullet printer? Okay, this right here will take white items and turn them into the item displayed. That's boss bullets, which gives you 20% more damage against bosses. And I have a lot of white scrap. It'll prioritize white scrap before any other white item. Because I just made a bunch of scrap. Each of these is giving me 20% more damage. Only to bosses. But there's only bosses left. Someone's trying... There's still an enemy left, somehow. I could save 3 whites for a green on the moon, but it's boss bullets. Ruckler and Will-O-The-Wisp makes Little Disciple. Really? That's a fun item. I saw someone get plus 100 items stage 1 because Drifter and Command. How? How? Okay, we're out of here. I was really hoping for a pillar skip, but I didn't see nothing. I guess I didn't check up there, huh? Didn't quite do my full due diligence? Dual diligence? Alright. Let's finish this run and get out of here, because I'm falling apart. They had like 5 real items. The rest were scrap? Or not, well, not scrap, but, God, what's it called? Temp items. Network Suffering, if you would. Thank you. That is one of the scariest enemies in the game. They only spawn here. But I am what you should be afraid of. Not the Lunar Chimera Gunner. Me. Temporary substandard duplicator is a funny thing. Huh. Interesting. That's got like the stars got to align for something like that, man. Your power is finite, though. Those temp items are going to wear out eventually. Tesla coil is an option. Laser scope is not an option. Item stinks. Neo Nectar, what's that thing called? Growth Nectar is not bad. It's been nerfed, I think, after Seeker's the balance patch. I could also turn whites into backup mags. No, thank you. Maybe if I was a different character, maybe. I think the best item here is Growth Nectar. Oh, right, you guys play with command. Yeah. That'll do, Brian. I don't know what we're referencing anymore. Alright, let's, I'm gonna try to pillar skip. I'm gonna try. I don't really remember how to do it, and it's a very specific thing. It is... I think line up here. Maybe I should build a Faraday Spur first. I heard a bunch of crabs spawn. Yeah, that's actually kind of scary. Okay, I'm gonna slope off of here. Now, I believe you stand here, line this up. I think you're supposed to jump, but I'm just gonna fall off. Hold sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. I don't remember how to do this. 5 temporary substandard duplicators as well. Wait, can you make temp command thingies? 70 temporary watches, Jesus. Okay. I think you're supposed to jump, so I actually can't use Faraday Spur here. No. I want to say it's like this. Ah, come on, man. You can skip just with Faraday Spur and Head Stompers. Do you know a good spot? I mean, I could try. Sure. Alright, let's build up a full Faraday Spur and see if I can crimp off of something, but I forget what it's fucking called. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, trimping. Thank you. Forgot what I called it. Crumping or some shit. Okay. Did I need to keep the Faraday Spur? I think I needed to keep the Faraday Spur. I could have maybe made that. Let's build up Faraday Spur again. Like, normally you'd be doing pillars to get to the final boss, but nobody likes doing pillars, so everybody tries their best to skip them. Those guys are actually kind of scary. Oh, it does? Okay. Oh, I think I see what you mean. So you keep the Faraday Spur charge, and then you just stay in the air as long as you can. Let's get full Faraday Spur, then. Unfortunately, to charge it, you have to be on the ground, and sometimes you trimp off the ground you don't mean to. Oh, and I could get some all stats ups from the orbs. The island to the right of the soups. Okay. You mean that? What are we looking for here? Looking for a good rock. To the right of the pillar by the floor. I hear a gunner, sorry. To the right of the pillar by the floor. We're looking for a rock? The one that was under the gunner. That? Not quite. Outside the house, okay. Whoa! Okay, that wasn't a bad jump, but you can't do it while there are enemies. The square rock thing. This? Okay, we'll do it this way. All right. A, B, C. If it's neither of these, let me know. A, B, C. Hey, alright. Oh, I think I see it. That? How do I stay in the air, though? Long enough for Ballista to come back. You know how to hover with head stompers? No, I do not. I know you hold the E button and then you do a stomp. But I don't think that's what you mean, though. I'm assuming I'm taking the right angle for this. I don't really feel like I'm getting very much verticality with Ballista. Really? Let's do it again. I don't think that was a good one. Holy shit, is that actually a strat? Holy shit, what did they think of this one? I'm not really getting, like, verticality anymore, though. I want some orbs. Where my orbs at? You're not an orb. Get out of here. There's a spot on the tree where you can rest. Okay. I know the halfway part where, like, the cradle of it is. God, hurry. I don't want to burn my Faraday spur, please. I know we can go up there. I just don't feel like I'm getting any higher. Nah, I need to stomp. I'm just gonna do pillars, man. I would like to learn this, but I've been here for like 20 minutes now. On one or two sides. I don't get it. Even with a ton of Collector's Compulsion stacks, like, I don't really feel like I'm getting anywhere. Like there, maybe? You mean on that little ledge? Okay. Yeah, sure, maybe. How high up did I get? Like, not even close, man. I must be doing something wrong. We can get on the big house? Try this, yeah. It's so close, I can feel it. I think maybe with Collector's Compulsion stacks? Maybe? Oh, it only stacks up to 3 times? Okay. Good to know. Nah, it's not happening, bro. Maybe if I get the actual jump off of that, like burn the Faraday Spur jump, I'm gonna try. One more time, we just need some orbs to spawn. Orb, good enough for me. Okay. That didn't burn the jump. I can do it. I know I can do it. I just hit the ceiling. I know I can do it. Okay, I had to burn the Faraday Spur, but I got up here, which is already progress. I'm gonna have to burn the Faraday Spur here again. Question is if I can make it up there, but I'm willing to try. I wasted the whole 20, 30 minutes here, but, I mean, it's a learning experience. I charge my dang Faraday. I already have what I needed? You think I can do it with this? I guess we're not gonna get the orb spawns up here, huh? Oh, the skin. Yeah, you're right. You're right, yeah. And we're barely on monsoon, so yeah. You're right. There's no stakes here. Ooh, I don't know about that one, Chief. Maybe with full Faraday. Which is easier said than done. Oh, can I just oh, perfect. Perfect. Maybe not perfect? Maybe if I burn the Faraday Spur. No! Okay, once you shift, your momentum's just gone. It's fine. Surely. This is cartoonish as hell. May as well have, like, the Sonic the Hedgehog, like, where his legs look like a 8 motion. Maybe it's enough where I can just ride the thing up. You can run up the side of that thing if you have enough speed. The whole thing? Like, I didn't really seem to get a whole lot. Unless you mean, like, over there. What is happening? What is happening? Yo! Not quite. Not quite. Almost, though. Almost. Okay. Lost my momentum there. Like, you think I can even go up the slope part? No, you just bonk your head. Oh, really? You can't take that up again, though. Is it aim down? Or aim up? Probably aim down, right? Ah! That held too long. Look, I just don't know this skip, man. Maybe I feel like I'm losing momentum by trying to ride up along that part. Maybe I can just do it. No. It seems necessary. Okay, no, if I keep going back and forth, then I lose verticality. I've done my fair share of random skips as well. Why is it suddenly... Maybe I'm just holding the E too long, man. So I have Head Stompers. It gives you weird floaty jumps, and it makes you immune to fall damage. But if you hold down the E key while you're in the air, you do a slam. But a part of this tech is... shift, slight hold, 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 shift. No. I skipped pillars at least 3 times because of Junk Drone. Damn, that's awesome. Give it one more good try. I keep bonking my noggin here, and that's clearly not the thing. Burn Faraday on the outside? I can't jump on, I can't jump on that. I can try, but it's like a slope. It's not like I'm standing on it, sadly. I mean, I could burn Faraday like here, but then I think we lose it all, right? Bonk my dang head. So Faraday. Then what? Angle myself? Because I'm going to hit the ceiling. I can't shift because that just kills all momentum. If I could just get a little more momentum, man. Like, if it spawned the orbs up here for collectors and the horn antlers, then I think I could just slope that up. Try another jump. It's so fucking close, dude! I have to burn shifts so I don't bonk my head, but then I lose my momentum anyway. It's sunk cost fallacy at this point, I'm sorry. It is sunk cost fallacy. Okay, so we burn the Faraday as we're about to crest that top part. Shift R? No, because that breaks all momentum. So will the R, though. You know what would be amazing if my drones were here? Then I could just jump on one of them. Do you think maybe jumping at the end is too... Like, maybe I'm better off jumping around here? Bro, it's so close. I can taste it. Both ways almost work, which makes it feel worse. If I burn the Faraday... Is there nowhere else I could burn the Faraday? This part of the arena is, like, equal everywhere, so it's not like there's a better place to do this. That does nothing for me. That's not quite enough. Crazy thought, but what if I just ride along the rails here? Well, not like that. Yikes. So go up here. Take the momentum off of this. I was gonna say then keep going up here, but no. Like do like a centrifugal spin. That's giving me nothing. Wait. What if I then start to burn the head stomper? Shift E or Shift E, Shift E, Shift E. How do you reckon that fucks with the momentum? Oh, too much! Ah. Held it for too long. Oops. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Look, man, I want to get out of here just like everybody else, but... Alright, one last one, and then I'll do pillars. On God, for real. Knock on wood. Like, what if I start holding... No, because I have to shift with it, then kills all momentum. I could keep going, but we're 2 hours into what was supposed to be like an hour-long stream. Okay, no, you have to hit that going up. And you can't turn the corner, which makes it weird. Hmm. 200 hours over what was supposed to be a 40-hour maze game. Is that what people were saying? You could beat EO1 in probably like 40 hours? Yeah, I guess, maybe. Bro, it's so close. Is there like a trick with the mouse I could do? No, because you just lose momentum. What happened? Why am I suddenly so slow? Bro. Well, actually, no. I'm getting rid of my R too soon. Okay, we go up here. Oh, if you could drop a Diablo, we'd be here as soon as we got here. We'd already be fighting. Run would already be done, bro. I don't think I'm positioning my R's good, since apparently where you aim it matters. Wait, that didn't... Morbid curiosity. It really felt like I landed on somewhere for a second. That's not enough because you run out of momentum. I could build up a little bit of momentum going up here. I could build side, like horizontal momentum, but not vertical. God, if there was a way to just not lose that height. What about a lunar pod? Hope for like a light flux or whatever the movement one is. That's me bonking my head on the ceiling. It's not happening, bro. I'll go do pillars. I really hate to do it. I really, really, really hate to do it. Unless I do it right here. The fact that you just bonk your head right there sucks. Okay. You can... I have blasphemed, but I suddenly got a feeling. As soon as you bonk your head, R in the opposite direction. If I can just hit the lip, I can maybe start building up momentum on the side of it. Like how I can go sideways here. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. And if not, well then whatever. I'll just go do pillars. We'll go put the fries in the bag. Look, nobody likes doing pillars. Pillars suck. Okay. Let's do it. It didn't work. I thought maybe bonk head R upwards, but no, there's no momentum for it. Alright, whatever. Let's do pillars. Was there no blood pillar? Nah. That's the game saying, so again, the difficulty is scaling while I'm wasting time over here. So I actually could still lose this. I actually really hate having head stompers for some of these pillars. Yeah, the timer right now, the difficulty is on laughter. That's the highest it goes, but they'll keep scaling the amount of like health and damage and stuff they get. 3 designs? Are you kidding me? I mean, I could cap my height by shifting, I guess. Or actually, no, hang on. My R should keep me in place, right? Well, not if I burn it, I guess. Wait, am I so... Is my movement so fast that I can outpulse this thing? Oh, I was just saying it to be... Okay. Alright, well, we got at least 2 of them. Unfortunately. There's 4 different kinds of these pillars. You have to do all 4 of them. that spawn to get to Mithrix. Of course. Barely puts me out. I hope the other two are whatever the basic pillar is. Mass design, blood, and glass. Yeah, blood is the quickest one, but it saps your health. Can be pretty gnarly when you don't have any healing. My other two are mass, which are fine. This is just a basic ass pillar. There's nothing fancy about it. Maybe activating both of those at the same time is a dumb idea. My damage is out of this world, even though they've been scaling for the last 40 minutes. I've been wasting time. But I'm still so strong that they still don't stand a chance. That isn't to say that they can't kill me. They absolutely can. This is why nobody likes doing pillars, by the way. Love blood and sometimes glass if I don't get the Walker napalm bombs. I hate that one because it's a bubble that you have to stay in, right? Like all of them. But it gets smaller as the charge goes up, and if you leave the radius, it uncharges itself. And those little crabs blow up into flaming pools on the ground, and they're just there to make you waste even more time. I didn't even touch that guy, and he's already almost dead. Alright. Mithrix, I've got a bone to pick with you. Why does your moon suck? What, can't make a damn elevator? Give me like a ramp that if you have enough movement speed, just have fun. You get to slope your way all the way up to Mithrix. That sounds fun. Captain deletes the fire, so I normally don't have to deal with it. Oh, it must be nice having those defense microbots, huh? If only other characters could easily get that item, or perhaps add it to the red pool. That'd be cool. These are the guys. So they die, and then it's just blue fire everywhere. Bottled chaos. Wait. I thought for a second I would get like volcanic egg, and then I could just skip all the way to the top. Make a use item that's just Sonic Springs. Sure! That sounds fun. You need the momentum to actually skip. Ah, no! I didn't get to line up a ballista. If you time a ballista just right, it'll hit him as soon as the fight starts. Alright, hello Mithrix, king of nothing. Homeboy's already jumping. Just gonna tramp over that. Ow. Alright, phase 1's dead. No, it's normally not that easy. Oh, guess what? I got a vase from my Q. If only I had that bottle of chaos earlier. Phase 2 is just these lunar chimeras. It can get extended if these little crab shits keep spawning. No shot, he's instantly jumping. Once he jumps, he does his famous pizzeria move. Never fucking mind, he's dead. But I lose all my items now. Yo, junk drone? Junk drone? I can still get over here, buddy? Junk drone? Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Go over this way. Come on, come on, come on. You got anything for me, buddy? Got anything in that bag of tricks? Attaboy! I can work with that. He steals all your items and gets all the effects on them, by the way. It is scary. That sound is his attack speed. He has a band proc. I'm dead in one hit if I get hit by any one thing. As you hit him, you get your items back. Get my ballista back there. Got my teddy bears. None of this is really damaging. Once you hurt him enough, he'll start slamming the ground in a big baby rage. Gives you back chunks of your items. Those orbs can still proc all of his stuff, so you don't want to get hit by them. Could bleed, could maybe even ban proc, I'm not sure. But once he's at this point, he's going to start doing the tantrum slam more often. You just have to worry about getting him to this threshold first. Okay, there's all my reds. Which means he's dead. If only the junk run wasn't sleeping in the trash, you might have gotten chaos, yeah. Bottled chaos. Every time you use your equipment, it does a random other equipment. I'll enter this one. I don't think this is the good one. That is the good one. Never mind. That's a random portal spawn. They will take you to the same spot depending on what position they're in. That's the best one because it takes you right to the ship. You gotta charge the ship one last time. Who was he? That was Mithrix? I think he was the King of Nothing or something. King of the Moon. I don't know. Petrichor V, something like that. His design and his fight are usually pretty cool. But if I wasn't so OP, he probably would have just like one and done, I'm dead. By the way, that purple explosion is instant death, even if you have a revive, I believe. They don't usually walk towards the ship, though, so you're probably fine. I hate that the gunners can spawn here, because those guys can kill you. Absolutely, those guys can kill you. Oh god, did I get sucked out of the ship? I was just holding my E key. I think we're fine. Alright. That's a W. That's a W I could have gotten, admittedly, 30, 40 minutes ago. Sorry for wasting a bunch of time. But I really just wanted to skip those pillars. Honestly, if you're not strong enough, pillars can whoop your ass as well. Rest in piss, Mithrix. That being said, I would love it if they made him playable at some point. You can get revived after you voided? I don't think so. It made no sense, but I was invested. Thank you. That actually makes me ecstatic. I would have thought it would have just been nonsensical babbling jargon. Band proc this, pillar skip that, trimp this, Bayos, whatever the fuck. And so she left, yearning for her next great hunt. It was, but you still stuck around. Again, I could have finished that like 30 minutes ago. Alright, let's see if it was worth it. I'm gonna skip other credits. I just want to see the skin. The DLC added a new skin for every base character. Let's take a look. Providence is way cooler than Mithrix, by the way. That was the final boss of the original game. Risk of Rain 1. Let's load in. I'm immediately not digging the bird helmet. I don't hate it. The armor looks good. The cape looks good. But I'm just not feeling the bird. I think her grass skin is way better, but I do have a type, we'll say. Out of here, buddy. The bow looks pretty sick. Actually, I can't really remember what it normally looks like now. You look like a Hollow Knight bug. Kinda, yeah. Shaw. Oh, that's, God, what's her name? Who's the protagonist of Silk Song? Hornet? Hornet. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like it, but I think I think her skin from Seekers of the Storm is way better. By the way, I'm tempted to do another run. Yell at me, so I cut the stream. I'm tempted to do another run. This is just everything I like in a design. Just saying. So it looks like if you reject the offering, you get some kind of like... Well, you either become a drone or you become a bird hunter. An alloy hunter, which is kind of cool. Do it? Alright, fuck it. I bet I will. I got nothing to do tomorrow. Let's spin the wheel. Let me find my wheel. Just a second. My reactives are breaking. It's fine. My computer is falling apart at the seams. I'm spinning up the wheel. All right, let's do it. No longer than 40 minutes. I gotta go TP to TP. All right, wheel's loading up. It's not the My Little Pony. That's Matt's wheel. We want the Risk of Rain character wheel. I'm holding down W. I'm holding down W until it spins in the other direction, and we're at max movement. We're at max speed, actually. I do, but on Saturday and Sunday. Seeker does not have a... Seeker does not have a new skin, so I'll count that as a respin. I only work weekends. Not counting Friday. Oh, Artie. Yeah. Yeah. Normally I would have ended, like, I don't normally stream again at this hour. I'm just in the mood. I got nothing to do tomorrow. Alright, we'll pick Artie. This is gonna end poorly. I'm not commanding. I mean, I could command... Oh, that was my Toho Pocket Wars scene. Oops. Alright, we'll do it. Ice. I'll Ion Surge. I prefer Flamethrower, but we'll Ion Surge. I'm actually missing both the Seekers and the other skin, so let's do it. Alright, let's do it. At least Prestige. You know what? Alright, sure. At least Prestige. Single player. You know what? Since I hate playing as her, we're not gonna Monsoon. I'm gonna normal difficulty. I normally play on the hardest difficulty I have, but I don't like Artie. Alright. Good enough? You can get both. Yeah, you're right. I'll try. I haven't played on anything other than hard in, like, a long time. I wonder what it's gonna be like. Okay, well, as usual, I can't kill at that percentage, sure. Okay, we do have a Halcyon Shrine, which is good. I should guide a tick. After False Sun, Virtual Portal appears after 30 seconds? Yes! I got a skin unlock with Prismia the other day. We had to wait for that. Yo, Matt, is it thunderstorming where you are right now? We live in not far apart from each other. Super far apart, anyway. Why can't it rain like this in the middle of the day, bro? You know how fucking hot it gets? Okay, it is storming on your end, too. Oh, there's the prestige thingy. I'll go grab that. I see regular boss and a little barrel over here. Okay. I will at least hit that once. Void Cradle? How do you use Ion Surge to attack? Ow! Right, fall damage. She doesn't innately negate fall damage, but she does have a hover. 2 less in it. Fuck it. Sure! That's healing. I don't know if I could get an FMP build going. Like, you never know, really. Truthfully, you never know. Scrapper over yonder. Prion is damage. In fact, I could probably just nuke boss, like, right now. But it is going to summon 2 of them, though, is the thing. Get it off of me! Whisper beetles, yeah. Ooh! Ah, void glasses. I mean, do I take them just for the fun of it? No, I think it would be better if I had taken flamethrower. If I wanted to go like a funny, haha, random proc build. Alright, I'm gonna go start doing Halcyon Shrine. Did I not hit it, by the way? Where are the golems at? Homeboys are slacking. Oh, there's so much loot in that cave, bro. Let's get 3 items. That's not a whole lot of money, right? Ceremonial daggers, stage 1. That was a 1% chance, by the way. Wow, so you kill an enemy and it summons homing knives out of it. Sticky Bomba and Lip and Daisy. Can't all be winners. Well, that's some damn AoE. Some damn good AoE. Okay, there's some kind of tri-shop over there. Oh, I would have loved that bleed if I was going flamethrower. Is that bleed or crowbar? If it's crowbar, I'm buying that right now. It's bleed. Okay. Bleed is good, just I won't have a real easy way of doing it. Ow. So that does damage and stuns. It's just, Were you in the middle of charging something? Not anymore. I think I can stun lock Halcyonite well enough. So I'll keep the Prion for regular TP boss. Maybe we'll get like some bands out of it. At that point, I think it's just TP to TP. If I get a band on top of all of this. I thought that was gonna be a what's it called? Aspect. You wanna walk into one more? Thank you very much. And you're gone. I guess this, and this. Sure, I'll take a key. Alright, boss, and we're out of here. Nice. A motherfucker leveled up at the last possible second. Oh my fucking god. Alright, take me to TP. Your friend got a Dio's first small chest in 2 different runs. Damn, dude. Have you and your friends considered buying like a lottery scratch ticket? You know? If you win it big, maybe buy me a house. You would have no reason to, though. I always say that to people. If you are experiencing tons of luck, maybe try it out. Don't like spend all your money gambling, but you know, if you're feeling lucky. Oh, dude, just for scouting, Ion Surge is pretty good, huh? See my key box. Just gonna grab it. It's a guaranteed green, maybe a red, maybe. Ah, well, I could Sail Star large chest now. Where are my daggers not doing anything for me, bro? There we go. I need to buy myself a house first. Understandable. Understandable. I'll hit this one more time. I think like a good Prion hug on the ground. ATG proc off of the Prion. I think I can handle most bosses. Is that a barrier? Okay. Maybe if it were a freeze. Maybe if it were a freeze. Needle tick. Sure, I don't have the flamethrower. Flamethrower bleed I quite enjoy. I know it's not like that good or anything, but I just like it. And is that so bad? It's got a lot of ticks, that flamethrower. The drugs, I'm good, thank you. I mean, it's a 1-up, I'll take it. It's a 1-up only for this stage, though. I could Sail Star anything. I would prefer it to be a large chest. I clipped through the ceiling. Alcohols, is that what you and your friends call it? The first Risk of Rain content creator I ever saw was Red Riot Ross. He just kind of like became a stoner and stopped making YouTube content. It was a little disappointing, honestly. But his Risk of Rain 2 stuff was really fucking funny. And he would always just call that drugs. That's where I got Pain Blade from. Ow. Well, actually, I have 1-up. I shouldn't be that scared. I'm just gonna hit the first thing I see. The beverage. That works too. Yeah, I'll just hit whatever. I'm feeling lucky. Alright, that's enough time wasting. I'm pretty straight edge. I am very straight edge, actually. Only time I've gotten drunk is when I went to a Disturbed concert last year with my brothers. Unfortunately, they weren't clumped up like the other boss was, so I didn't get to pre-on them all at once. Well, how am I alive? If it was stone golems, I could have Prion hugged them to death. Is that Adil's best friend from a? Yo, Langai, when something happens, when you have an anecdote, it happens to me as well, bro. You have some kind of mystical power to share credit cards, DOs. Again, if you buy a lottery ticket and you win big, let me know, and then I'll go buy one, and then it'll happen to me too, I guess. If I had a nickel for every time that happened, we'd have 2 nickels right now. Which is kind of weird that it's happened again. Okay. That's a Dio's best friend. That's a 1-up. That's crazy. Oh, and a crowbar. Let's go. Okay. So that's just straight up insurance. What could I buy still? Genesis loop, I don't really care about. It'll proc once. When you become critically low health, like right around here, you do an explosion like those jellyfish were doing. That almost killed me, but... I mean... I'm almost dead. I guess I'll buy that burial drone and we'll get out of here. Dude, Dio's best friend from a small chest. That's a 1% chance. Hey, Hiker's Boots is amazing for Artie. If you are above an enemy, like elevation-wise, then you gain stacking crit damage. Although maybe I shouldn't buy... Wait, I already have the barrier drone. What the fuck? I don't remember buying that. Okay, whatever. We got treetop colony. Let's go. I guess I'll take all those. I didn't even burn the regular 1-up that I had that floor. From the Shrine of Spacing, or whatever it's called. Hello, Beetle Guard. Goodbye, Beetle Guard. I do not normally play this character. Hey! Sure. Because I'm immediately gonna cleanse it. That's a lunar pod. This cleansing pool will then cleanse lunar items off of you. Irradiant, 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 regular pearl. So you get one of 2 items from that. A regular pearl, which is 20% max HP, 10% max HP, or irradiant pearl, which is all stats up. Oh, that ate all my money. Damn it. I didn't really have much money yet, but it ate all my money picking that damn thing up. Hey, that's another 1-up. I don't have to waste my deals this floor, you know, knock on wood. Hope that doesn't happen to begin with. But if I were to die, it's going to use this life first. It takes 30% of your max health, but then you have a revive. I don't think I will press that. I've already hit it twice. I think I'd rather do the damage. Large chest. I do have a sales star. I just need the money now. I just need the money now. There we go. You have to spend money to make money. In the wise words of Danjin DFO. Any other lunar pods? Feel free to... I always say Dora the Explorer me, but it doesn't sound very good. I think you get what I mean, though. You see something, feel free to let me know. I mean, doubling up an attack chest isn't bad, but I'd rather double up this. Thank God I had a M2 there. Or I would have taken some damage. I'd rather double up on this large chest. Where we at? There we go. That right there. 2 20% chances for a legendary. Fuck. It's fine. I'm Ion Surge already. I can fly. Failed both? It's not bad, but 5% crit rate, and when I crit enemies I heal, is okay. But, I mean, there's a lot that could have been. Okay, was there like a crowbar in a tri-shop anywhere? 'Cause that's what I'm looking for. I'll also take movement speed. Opal is survivability. I'll take the opal, actually. If only you had the good pearl, you know it, man. No other lunar pods tucked away? I mean, that's a lunar rock, but it doesn't count. Nothing? There's an attack chest I wanted, no? I think I'll buy this and go. I can just skip all the way up with this version of Artie anyway, yeah? Artie, Artificer. Name of the character. We do have a Scrapper. I don't think I'm going to go into that, though. Uke is AoE. It's like not a lot of damage, but it's AoE. A good pearl can repair a used DL in the crafting. Wow, that's crazy! Dude, the crafting is insane. Gearbox really cooked with this DLC. Okay, nothing else. Nothing else. One thing. I'm sure there's other things to buy, but let's get out of here. Attack speed. And an ensign drone. You know what? I can move. Please remind me to buy the ensign drone before we leave. It doesn't necessarily matter, though, and he's probably just going to die next stage. Maybe gun? Have you seen any equipment barrels? I know this doesn't have any question marks. It's the cube, it's the foreign fruit, or it's the parry. Now, if I had gotten that void glasses earlier, and then we gotten the parry, that would be guaranteed instant death. I just had to parry something first. I guess one last quick look through, I don't mind. I see an attack chest. That already makes this trip worthwhile. Can I get a red? It is not a red. That would be good for flamethrower. Damn, dude. He loves flamethrower artificer. Wait. Wait. I don't have money, actually. I'll tell you what I do have, a conga line of jellyfish behind me. What if that was another red? That would have been nuts. Alright, I'm done. Maybe I should have bought that movement speed after all. I still haven't really experimented with the parry much. Thank you for all grouping up together. Okay, looks like two of them spawn by themselves. By the way, you normally don't have this many boss credits, but I have 2 mountain shrines active, which I believe doubles the boss credits, so you end up fighting like 5 or 6 bosses. But you get that much more loot. So I'm getting 3 green items from this. Maybe a yellow item with a beetle guard. Lepton Daisy. That's right, folks. Lepton Daisy. I mean, we're not on monsoon, so I guess it actually does heal for a lot. But I'm not really worried about dying in this teleporter, because I mean, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll scrap them, and maybe we can make something on Prime Meridian. So I'm going to another secret stage, the alternate path from the first Gearbox DLC. In fact, we're currently on green path right now. We're gonna fight a boss here that'll end that path, but afterwards you're guaranteed the Alloyed Collective type. I meant the soup item. Oh! Oh, I thought you meant, like, we'll scrap them and then... I mean, I kind of want to scrap them. What if there's, like, a good red on the moon? But that's a big what if. Let's just go. I could buy that ensign. No, let's go. Oh, what's the matter, Beetle Queen? She looks like she's really stressed. But then again, it is a corpse. Okay. I am gonna hit all of the things. It's gonna take a while, but I can fly, so it should be fine. If you hit all 7 of these pillars, you get a free item at the end. If you get hit by that lightning, you take extra damage. Makes your health bar all funny. And I'm very slow, so... Sports fans, I'm afraid to say this, but there's a pretty decent chance I'm getting hit by that. Oh, there it is. It like, cleanses after a while, though, if I'm not mistaken. And you can cleanse it by grabbing the pillars as well. Do we have one underground? I haven't seen a pillar here in a hot minute. No. By the way, this, as kind of hectic and hellish as it is, having to fight off like tons of bosses and stuff normally. You don't normally get here at the 20-minute mark. But knowing the usual circumstances you do this stage under, I still prefer grabbing all these things and then running my way up here than doing pillars on the moon. Now, that much I can tell you. Excuse me? Please give me the interact button. Homeboy killed himself. Why would he do that? That does some damage. I think these are my last two pillars over here. I could just Prion that jellyfish. Prion accumulator, it fires a nuke. Does a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. It does more damage if you hit them while you're standing physically next to them. It's called a Prion hug. Does the most damage then. If I can afford a large chest, I would like one. There's not one here. This might be a safe enough distance that I can kill it. I think it's too far from me to activate its explosion. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a large chest. In fact, we have one right here. Because I can sail star it and maybe get a red. Shaking my damn head. I mean, how much was it? Maybe I'll get a red. 350. Time is paused here, so the scaling does pause while you're on the zone. Quite nice. What if I get a ban, though? Dude, I hate that enemy so much. Hit him! No. Just dumbass warp 2. Ow. He's actually trolling me, that little shit. I just want money to get one more large chest, okay? He's actually... This is programmed to annoy me. Oh, there we go. And that's not even enough. Hey, Golem. You got money on you? You got games on your phone? Just enough, actually. Down to the last dollar bill. Alright, now watch this red. It was worth every second I spent. God damn it, man. It's not a bad item, but it does nothing for me at this exact moment. At least I'm already, so I can just fly up. Okay. Maybe I'll get a red from the gift. What are you doing up here, you little shit? I'll take my item, please. Thank you. I checked behind the lift. I didn't see the thing there. I mean, let's bleed chance. Good spread. Yo. Yo. Fuck, man. I wish I had scrapped the stupid left indices. I could Runic as well. Runic is like basically a better ATG. In fact, I kept an ATG. Badass. Now, I probably shouldn't, but what if I then printed that? The chances of it taking the ATG are high. And I can't print another ATG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck it. Ah, damn. Okay, it does nothing for me right now. But if I get another ATG later in the run. A lot of ifs. I hate you, Artie. Why are you so fat that your fucking jetpack doesn't work half the time? Alright. I think I will hang by this. When he gets close, I will hit it, so I have some overshielding. Creon hug him. And then hopefully he stands still long enough to get hit by a meteor off of the Creon. Hello! Wait, he's susceptible to freeze? Since when? Bro, was he always susceptible? Oh, bro. Okay. Well, that makes this a little easier. I ain't doing this shit tonight, though. Next time, we'll try to get the Artie skin. Hopefully, it's cool. What is even the requirement? Accept the offering. So the run ends after that. I can work with that, but not right now. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for Mega Man Battle Network 4, and then I'll be joining Prismia Arkin on his Neopets live stream after that. Have a great rest of your night. It was good hanging out. Thanks for sticking around. Oh, I'm exhausted. Bye-bye. Thanks for the help, lag guy. See ya. Admittedly, I didn't have to play as reckless as I did there, but I wanted to hit with... Actually, yeah, no. I wanted to just Creon hug him. It was too greedy. Not good. I just don't like playing Artie at the end of the day.